News Channel.
And I'm Mark Cunningham, Doug Gates' identical twin brother.
Yeah.
And, okay, bro. So listen, the GSEs.
Yeah.
Guess who's on their back?
Let me guess.
It's FHFA.
That one.
FHFA, which sounds like
Just another oversight committee.
Anyway, so they're the oversight over it. And they're saying, okay, look, GSEs, you stink at collecting on the deficiencies. You know why?
Why?
Well, last year, they went after 35,000 people. Okay?
Well, that's a lot of people.
A lot of people. They went after them to try to get that deficiency. So they are going after some.
Okay.
But, and you would think that they could get something, and there's a total of $2.1 billion on the table for them to collect. That's a lot of cheese.
Ouch.
Okay? They got 4.7 million.
That's 0.22%.
Yeah. So FHFA says you stink when it comes to that.
Slightly.
And so they're trying to get them to go after people, but be more efficient at it. They're not saying don't go after them, which I wish they would say.
Yeah, because that doesn't give us the warm and fuzzies.
No, but they are saying you need to be more efficient. So what they're telling them is, look, you need to either let us kind of see who you're going to go after and kind of recommend who are the kind of people they want to go after. And what they're looking for is people who they think can repay. Now, the scary thing is, what does that determine? Who's able to repay?
I don't know, but they better look long and hard because there's a lot of people that can't repay. So it's kind of like squeezing blood out of a turnip.
But there's a lot of people who can, so you got to be careful for your client. Now, one thing that they noted was that they kind of had a screwy plan, they thought. First of all, Freddie Mac, if it goes to foreclosure and it's sold at the auction, sold at the time of sale, to a third party, which I don't know what other kind there is because they don't let them family buy it at the foreclosure sale. So if it goes to a third party, then they don't go after the deficiency. So that's really good news if you are one of those clients and it went and sold at the auction.
Okay, what about Fannie Mae?
Fannie Mae says nope.
They slap your
They'll
Fannie.
just go after any of them. Yeah, they don't care about you. They'll get your granny, your Fannie, whatever.
Firstborn, they take it all.
So, but they have no plan though either. See, Freddie has somewhat of a plan, and Fannie says we got no plan.
Right.
So I guess what it boils down to is this.
Wait, they are government entities. I forgot. That's right. No plan.
Yeah, no budgets, no plans, no endless.
But you know, who's keeping track of that?
I guess what it boils down to is this: your clients, if they're Freddie and Fannie, you need to be aware that the Big Brother oversight is starting to crack down on them for not collecting enough. What does that mean? That means short sales probably in their best interest. They didn't even talk about short sales. And I think that it's important for you to know that 35,000 people were collected on. That means if they're talking about it now, they're probably looking to increase that number quite a bit next year. They need attorneys. Please. You know, we talk about complete short sale processors because they have an attorney that represents your client. And that's huge and that's really big. But if you don't use complete short sale processors to handle your deals,
which I wouldn't know why you wouldn't, but
please make sure that they go to an attorney and one that's not going to talk them out of listing with you and listing with them. Okay?
Haynes and Krieger. Oh, did I say that?
Yeah, just get out of your Krieger moment. So anyways, keep this in mind, inform your clients, and we'll see where it goes from here.
Hey, you know, Mark, along those lines, Bank of America. Now, we reported on this story a few, I don't know, days ago, weeks ago, whatever it was, about what's going on, how Bank of America is actually forgiving second liens.
They are.
They're giving money back. I mean, basically saying, don't pay us. We're going to forgive the entire second lien. Well, they've been doing it. And the cool part about it is we're hearing reports from complete short sale processors that they just had their first file forgiven. The second lien was completely wiped out. Tell them the story.
Yeah, here's what happened. You know, Bank of America was the second in this deal, okay? And they had it approved with the first. They were going to be closing within a couple weeks. So they were getting set to close. Everything's looking good. And the homeowner calls and says, I got this letter. And this letter said that if I call, I might be able to get my second totally wiped out. So he called, and they wiped it out. Now, the neat thing about it is when they did that, his first was not upside down. It was not a short sale. So they were able to proceed without having to deal with the second, and he actually made proceeds at the end of the deal.
That's the best part of this.
Can you believe that?
The homeowner made money, and he was supposed to short sell, and he didn't, and it's worked out. I mean, who would have thought that Bank of America is actually like Santa Claus?
I think on the HUD it said once upon a time because it was a fairy tale come true. So, but it's pretty cool, and it is happening. Now, we know that B of A is focusing on trying to take care of that debt that they owe the attorney generals or all the states that sued them. So back when the attorney generals got together and sued them, there was a $25 billion with a B dollar settlement. Now, what they did was they broke up and said $5 million has to go towards the states. So that's cash out of their pocket, has to be sent to the states. Then they said $10 billion went towards principal reductions. $10 billion towards principal reductions. $3 billion had to go to refinancing, and $7 billion had to go to just short sales and anything else creative they could come up with. So it was really interesting to see how B of A is enacting this and actually making it happen because, hey, come on, that's what we've been screaming from the beginning about is let them do principal reductions and just make it easy.
You know what? It's about time. That's all I can say. Hey, we want to thank you once again for watching our show with us today, and we want to thank our sponsor, Exit Las Vegas Realty Center, for putting this on. And you know what's cool?
Tell me.
Exit Realty is growing. Yes, they opened another office, and we want to say,
nobody grows offices in this market.
I know, but Exit Realty is. A new office has opened up in Corporate Circle. We want to shout out a congratulations to Trish and Michael. It's the new Trish Nash team going in over there at Corporate Circle, so you guys got to check out her office. It's awesome.
It is awesome. And speaking of awesome, you guys are awesome, and we know it. And we would like to connect with you. So please connect with us up here with Twitter, with Facebook. I mean, we tweet now, and we Facebook, and we email, and we'll even come out and hang out with you if you want. So,
yeah, we like doing lunch.
That would be great. So,
all right, you guys. Hey, just have a great day. We'll see you later.
See ya!
Hey, what are you doing?
Cleaning my fingernails. What are you doing?
Why y'all dressed up?
What are you talking about?
Okay.
He's weird.